Hello my earthy people, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerard the Watt, owner and creator of Earth's Curious Goods, and today we're going to talk about rose quartz crystal. So, let's begin. Okay, so here we have the rose quartz crystal. It is part of the quartz family, so manifestation, enhancing vibration, it does have those qualities. Pink in color, it can range to a darker pink. I don't know if you guys can see that. Darker pink to almost a clearer type pink. And this is my tumbled stone. These are my personal collections, of course. Like I said, I do, these are mine. I'm never parting with them. I've taken years to find them, so they're mine. But back to the rose quartz crystal. Another name it's been given is the love stone or the heart stone, and this has been around for quite some time. It can be dated back to 600 BC and as far back as to the Romans or the Egyptians. And Romans used to take this stone and they would, use it in jewelry and so forth, and it would signify a sense of ownership. Egyptians would also, and some of the Romans actually, would consider this stone a way of slowing the aging process. They would take like the smooth version and rub it on their face, put it in some of their mud masks. They would pulverize it and put some of the crystals in the mud mask. But the history or lore behind it was this is associated with the Greek goddess Aphrodite. She was the goddess of love, and her lover Adonis was being attacked. Well, he got attacked by the god of war Ares, and he turned himself into a boar, and he attacked Adonis, and he started bleeding, and Aphrodite ran to his rescue to help him. And as she was running, she got snagged onto a briar bush, and so she was bleeding, and her blood mixed with Adonis's blood, some of that blood leaked onto a quartz crystal, hence giving it a pink hue to it. So their blood mixed together with the love of Aphrodite and the love that they shared for each other gave it this color, and that's kind of the legend behind it. Now, for me, I don't feel like this is the one-all be-all stone, because love comes in different forms and it has different aspects to it. And for those people that have been in relationships for a long time, or the married couples, that love transforms over time. It can grow, it can change. And I feel like this is more of an all-purpose love stone. And that's why they call it the heart stone, or the love stone, is it kind of deals with love. But I don't want people to think that this is the only stone to look for, especially if you are doing spell work or energy work for a particular type of love. There are a lot of different stones out there that can help with that. There's morganite, pink tourmaline, and those are just to name a few that have different energies that can help a specific need, maybe to call a soulmate or a new lover, or invite love to yourself. This, I feel, with rose quartz, yes, it deals with love, and yes, it can deal with self-love and different forms of love as well. I feel like this is more, and just like a quartz crystal, how it's how I would call it the jack of all trades, this is also an all-purpose jack of all trades for love. So especially if you are trying to enhance the form of love that you already have. Maybe it's a relationship that you have that you want enhanced. Putting some of these rose quartz under the bed or near where you guys sleep, I would highly recommend it. Obviously you want to put intent into the stones to let them know what you intend on doing, and clear it and so forth, the regular work for it. And once again, I'll go over how to do all of those in future videos. But I would recommend, I had a few clients actually message me, and they wanted to know how to, kind of repair the relationship with themselves, which is self-love, which is, I feel like that is a very important factor to have, is self-love, because how can you love other people if you're still trying to learn how to love yourself? And I think that is a very important attribute, and carry the stone around. It will help open up different avenues on viewing yourself, how to love yourself, and how to give love back in return. and to accept love. You know, some people find it very hard to, for me, when I came across my rose quartz, this one in particular, I had problems with self-love. I didn't know how to accept it correctly. And with rose quartz, I would meditate, and you just feel a sense of self-worth, and you understand that there are different forms of love and to search for it, and then it just kind of comes to you, and it's very nice. And I highly recommend it for anyone that, you know, wants a form of love, or all-purpose love, shall I say. This is a good stone to start with. And once again, there are a lot of different stones out there. Do not think that there's just the rose quartz that you need to work with for love. Yes, it is considered the love stone, but it is not the one-all be-all love stone. There are some specific ones that can help with those kind of energies. But I hope this video helped. Highly recommend it if you don't have the rose quartz crystal in your, you know, spell work or in your collection. It's a very beautiful stone too. Very, very beautiful. But until then, my earthy people, blessed be.